Hi there, Jonathan Solik here. Sorry about the wait since my last video, but I've got another sketchbook tour here, and I really enjoy going through these sketchbooks. The one I have here is an old one, 2018, but yeah, I enjoy looking through and making note of the way that I was thinking about things before, the things that I was trying out, and kind of evaluating whether or not that would work for me now or in the near future, or cool ideas that I've forgotten about, or whatever it is. And if you have old sketchbooks lying around, I encourage you to take a look and see what is in there, what's lively, because a lot of times we're practicing, I've been drawing for years and years, and there's things that I was doing before that I think were more in touch with interesting ideas or just lively kind of concepts. So it's good to revisit that stuff. Anyways, yeah, we'll see what's in this one, and yeah, thanks for checking it out. All right, let's take a look. So I started this sketchbook in October 2018, actually on my older brother's birthday. I just graduated art school at this point, and so I was in the real world for the first time, trying to figure out what my next move was. I like my use of watercolor at this point. I've been hesitant to use it again. Maybe that's just because I've been doing more digital art recently, I'm not sure, but I still spend a lot of time in the sketchbook, but I really do love the medium, so I bring that back. But yeah, I did this one, the sketch here, and then did this set of little characters, which years later I ended up turning into a sticker sheet that I kind of liked. I thought I'd make stickers. Not sure about if I'll do that again or not, but it was cool. This is still a favorite sketch of mine. Yeah, just visually, I think it's interesting. There's a lot of things that are working well. These kind of characters and some subtle narrative that's going on, pretty dramatic. I thought that was cool. It's one that just kind of sticks in my mind, even if I haven't looked at it for a long time. Some little observational drawings. This artist, Otto Mueller, still is a huge inspiration to me, and I just did this quick watercolor study of one of his paintings, and then yeah, tried to just jot down as much as I could about what was going on with his painting, things that I thought made it successful. So yeah, and that's something I haven't done in a long time, but I think it's a good practice. We look at a lot of art that we enjoy, but making ourselves, you know, consciously aware of what it is that we find appealing or can actually notice in artwork is really helpful, you know, as opposed to looking at something and just being like, ah, that's so good, you know, I wish I could do that. But break it up into its pieces, and you can learn a lot. Some figure drawing from reference. I was really playing with some just general concepts for artworks, kind of like mixed media type stuff. And I still really enjoy these ideas that are more like a focus on material, simple subject matter, and just like interesting structures. And yeah, I thought that was definitely where my art was going, and it still might one day. Who knows? Yeah, I really like the idea of like just branches. It's still something that shows up in my drawings a lot, but I was thinking about if there was a way that I could just really focus on that. And like, I think I was thinking about just carefully sculpting a branch, or even casting one in like bronze or something. And yeah, I don't know. Just an idea. It sort of helps me. Sometimes I'll do this. Not worry about the design or the composition or a specific image, but take a step back and think about like what could my art look like. And I was thinking about these scrolls and making prints. I was thinking about screen printing at the time, and like sculpture, and getting a sense for the potential unity across different mediums and stuff. Here's kind of a focus on just some of the kind of naturalistic forms and the way that those can be played with, which is still something I do quite often. And then you can see this kind of translation into kind of environments, more recognizable places that you could actually explore. Trying to evaluate fine art versus illustration. I'm not going to look too closely at that breakdown. What do I know? Characters and perspective. A couple studies of my mom. I remember this evening in particular. I had my painting set up here. Yeah, I think I was becoming disinterested in whatever it is that I was working on, and took a step back to just do a sketch of something more interesting, which was the painting setup itself on the floor, of course. think this is actually acrylic. And this might be too, I'm not sure. Little sketching game with my brother. We've enjoyed coming up with, you know, just some words, so like transparent, loud, and then both do a sketch based on those words. Victorian mansion, ocean high and crashing rock. Killing a friendly demon, I think, was this one. Yeah. These are some of the first sketches I did of these characters, which I played with a bit more going forward. Yeah, I was working out some story about this older and younger brother and their adventure. I've got a lot of brothers, so it's always something of a consideration for me if I'm ever thinking about narrative. My pencil sharpener here, and yeah, I thought they could be these cool futuristic vehicles in a parking lot. Just some perspective practice. These are a couple of sketches in particular I just really love. Just the quality of the material, the handling of the pen and watercolor. It's simple, but I think really nice, and just, you know, this kind of narrative that's at play here, which doesn't show up very often, but I do quite enjoy it. Some musical instrument that doesn't make sense. That's always fun. These are some particularly sad drawings. I remember listening to Keaton Henson at the time that I was doing these. Yeah, and here's a little drawing of Keaton Henson. This image of a boy kind of peering into his imagination of heaven, I guess. Yeah. These were some sketches I was doing for a commission that I didn't end up actually getting in the end. But yeah, I enjoy, if I'm doing a portrait of the opportunity to, you know, look at a bunch of different reference for a portrait painting, I like to do sketches, you know, multiple sketches of the people at different angles and stuff, just to kind of get a sense of them, instead of just relying on that one photo that ends up being the reference for the painting. Because the more that you can know, you can factor that into how you structure things and understanding how the light is interacting with their faces and all of that. And you really don't, you know, if you want to do that, it doesn't have to be very much, but is super helpful, I think. Some classic coffee and graphite. I think I'll just love the simplicity of coffee and graphite till the day I die. Got some more just compositional ideas for that commission, which was a portrait painting, but more like full figure placed in an environment as well. So yeah, just considering different possibilities for that. Perspective and anatomical studies. I don't remember who it was on YouTube, but they were doing this video about drawing like butts and the pelvis and stuff, and it was super helpful. It's my younger brother. Some little sketches of myself here. I can tell, like, I look so much younger. Even in this crazy, kind of weird drawing, I just look younger there. My niece, my older brother sleeping, and my older brother-in-law sleeping. This is over Thanksgiving. It's real abstract, mostly just non-representational stuff, though I really enjoy this one, little girl playing a video game. Just some really fun shapes there. Yeah, artist at work here. I remember this was one of the first drawings that I brought in to Photoshop and then digitally painted, and that was exciting to find out that I could take line work and then bring it into the computer and color under it. That was so cool. This was great. I I was following this YouTube video, guy talking about drawing eyes just from like, you know, the structure of the skull through muscles and the eyelids and everything. And I could I could draw out a page like this probably in a matter of a, you know, half hour or so. But just following this video and thinking carefully about like all the things that he was saying and just taking it really slowly, I think it was like 2 hours or more. Yeah, really, really good study. I hope. This is a little rough. So, even if it's not evidenced by the next page, I still retain the information. Classic beans. Draw beans. Very helpful. This is the last page, actually. Just a little sketch of my friend. I always like this guy. Just cool sense of light. Yeah. But that is it for this one. So, yeah, thanks for checking out this video. And I'm going to try to get another one up before the end of the month. And maybe if you leave some comments, let me know if you want to see another sketchbook tour, or if you'd like to see me just working on some drawing. I'm happy to do either. Drawing on camera is a little more stressful, but yeah, I can do it. All right, well, yeah, that's it for now. Feel free to subscribe so you can get an idea of when I post another video if you like my content. But yeah, have a good rest of your day or your evening, whatever time you're watching this, and keep at your drawing. Whenever you get a chance, you get that inkling to pick up your sketchbook again and start some drawing, even if it's been a while, give it a go. Something good will happen. It's bound to. All right. Bye.